Clay and Lizzie here. Welcome to GatorCNA On Demand, where you'll find free resources and step-by-step videos covering all 22 clinical skills to help you prepare for the Florida Certified Nursing Assistant exam. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. And if you're serious about passing the Florida CNA exam on your first try, we've designed GatorCNA On Demand SurePass just for you. Visit www.GatorCNAOnDemand.com to sign up for a free preview with 3 full modules. We hope you enjoy this video. This skill is change bed linen while the resident remains in bed. The candidate is asked to change the top and bottom sheets and pillowcase on the bed while the resident stays in bed. The role of the resident is played by a person. Follow along in your student manual. Start each skill the same way by knocking on the resident's door. Greet the resident by their preferred name, introduce yourself, and explain the care you're about to provide. Hi, Ms. Cosmo. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. My name's Lizzie. I'm your nursing assistant, and today I'm going to help you change your sheets. Is that okay?
Yes.
Fantastic. Let me go wash my hands and get my supplies, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
If this was the first skill on your care plan, you'll need to physically wash your hands at this point. If this is the second or third skill on your care plan, turn to your NAE and say, I will wash my hands at this point. When gathering your supplies, bring the overbed table to the cabinet to stack your supplies. If you'd like to walk to the cabinet and bring your supplies to the table one by one, you're welcome to do so. Just make sure you aren't holding the clean supplies against your dirty uniform. For this skill, you'll need a pillowcase, a top sheet, and a fitted sheet. Approach the resident at their side and keep your supplies within arm's reach. You'll untuck the top sheet from the foot of the bed so they can move around freely during this skill. Do you learn better in an online course instead of YouTube? The full version of this course, GatorCNA On Demand SurePass, includes access to full online modules that include lectures, practice quizzes, digital flashcards, and a mock exam to help you prepare for both the clinical and written Florida CNA exam. Sign up for a free preview at www.GatorCNAOnDemand.com to get access to 3 full modules and see why 92% of our students pass the state exam. You'll start off by asking the resident to scoot towards you and then roll away. While you do this maneuver, hold up the top sheet so they don't get tangled in it. All right, Ms. Cosmo, on the count of 3, can you please scoot towards me? 1, 2, and 3. Great. Now, if you'll please bend the knee that's closest to me and lift the arm further away from me. And on the count of 3, roll to your side. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now we're going to remove the dirty fitted sheet and replace it with a clean fitted sheet. We'll start by taking the dirty corners off of the mattress. As we remove the dirty sheet, push it close to the resident's body, but make sure the resident doesn't touch the bare mattress at any point. You'll take your clean fitted sheet and start putting on the new corners. Secure each corner to hold it in place. You'll now take the clean fitted sheet and tuck it underneath the old, dirty, used fitted sheet. Now you'll take both the clean and dirty fitted sheet and tuck it underneath the resident's body. The further you tuck it across the bed, the easier it'll be when we get to the other side to remove it. Cosmo, you're going to feel my hand against you in just a moment. Okay. You feel comfortable?
Yes.
Now that we have both the dirty and clean fitted sheet tucked under the resident's body, we're going to ask her to lay back flat and recenter herself. Again, hold up the top sheet so she doesn't get tangled. All right, Ms. Cosmo, on the count of 3, I'm going to have you lay back down. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And can you please scoot towards the center for me? All right, how do you feel?
Good.
Great. I'm going to come around to the other side and have you roll again, okay?
Okay.
We will once again ask the resident to scoot towards us and roll away. Ms. Cosmo, on the count of 3, could you please scoot towards me? 1, 2, and 3. Thank you so much. If you could please bend the leg that's closest to me and raise the arm that's further away. And then on the count of 3, if you'll please roll away from me. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. How do you feel?
Good.
All right. Now that we have our dirty and clean fitted sheet exposed on this side, we'll finish removing the dirty sheet and replacing it with the clean sheet. I'll remove this just a little bit at a time and slowly replace it with one hand. Once the dirty sheet is fully removed from the bed, it can't go back down, so you'll want to take it to the linens as soon as possible. Before you walk away, have your resident lay back down and recenter themselves. Ms. Cosmo, on the count of 3, could you please lay back down? 1, 2, and 3. And could you please recenter yourself? Thank you so much. I'm going to be right back. I have to take this to the linens. It's now time to remove the dirty top sheet and replace it with a clean top sheet. We'll take our clean top sheet and move to the foot of the bed. We'll take the dirty top sheet and fold it over the resident's feet. This will give us a nice clean working area here for us to lay out our top sheet. Find the bottom of the top sheet and tuck it into the bottom of the mattress. This will help it anchor in place as we move it up the rest of the mattress. Now slowly, little by little, remove the top sheet and replace it with the clean top sheet. How are you doing, Miss Cosmo?
Doing good, thank you.
Nice and comfy?
Yes, thank you.
All right. I'm going to take this dirty top sheet from you and cover you back up here. Let your resident know you'll step away to take this to the linens. I'll be right back. I have to take this to the hamper.
Okay.
Finally, we'll be replacing the pillowcase. We're going to take the pillow from behind Miss Cosmo's head and gently guide her head back down. Miss Cosmo, on the count of 3, could you please lift your head for me? 1, 2, and 3. Got that pillow and lay back down. How do you feel?
Good.
Great. Now, because this pillowcase is dirty, we don't want to set it down on the bed or on the table. So just hold it out in the air and don't hold it against your own uniform. Slowly remove the pillowcase. The pillow is considered clean, so you can set this down on the table or on the bed while you take this to the linens. Miss Cosmo, I'll be right back. I have to take this to the linens.
Okay.
We now need to put on a new pillowcase. Take the pillowcase and find the opening. Bunch up the sides so it's easier to place onto the pillow. While doing this, look at the pillow and find the tag side. The tag will go into the pillowcase first. Put the pillowcase around the corners and grab it in the middle, and then you can gently pull down the sides of the pillowcase to cover up the pillow. We now need to put the pillow behind the resident's head. Ms. Cosmo, on the count of 3, could you please lift your head for me? 1, 2, and 3. And lay it back down. Perfect. All right. Give me a few minutes to straighten up your bed, okay?
Thank you.
Now that we're done with the skill, we need to clean up after ourselves. We've already taken the dirty linens to the hamper, so we just need to tidy up the bed and remove any furniture that we brought in. Start by smoothing out the bed sheet and getting rid of any prominent wrinkles. All right, Ms. Cosmo, we're just gonna get your bed looking nice and tidy here. We always want to leave our bed made with hospital corners in place. Make sure your resident has enough wiggle room for their toes and feet. Tint the sheet and ask them to wiggle their feet around. Ms. Cosmo, could you please wiggle your feet? Great. Any furniture that you brought in must be taken out. Put it back exactly where you found it. All right, Ms. Cosmo, is there anything else I can do for you before I leave? Can I get you a glass of water or put on a TV show for you?
No, thank you.
Okay. Here's your call light. Please let me know if you need anything.
Thank you.
If this was the first skill on your care plan, you'll need to physically wash your hands at this point. If this is the second or third skill on your care plan, turn to your NAE and say, I will wash my hands at this point.
Are you loving our free CNA training? If you'd like more resources, tools, and support, visit www.GatorCNAOnDemand.com to preview our full course, SurePass, or click the link on the screen or in the description. Give us a thumbs up to support us, and if you have a question, feel free to leave it in the comments. Thanks for watching GatorCNA On Demand.
Thanks for watching GatorCNA On Demand. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment or question, and subscribe to the channel for more support on your Florida CNA journey.